You guys are not gonna believe what I just came across here. Are you kidding me right now? Are you absolutely joking with me? This is not possible. This is not possible, but I'm doing it. Oh my goodness. Whether this is all in here or not, I have no idea. But for the price of $3.99, it can't be beat. Brought my free AT-AT home to the Brickitect studio, and I am still blown away by this. You guys that have been watching this channel know that I found my fair share of awesome Lego scores at yard sales, but this, I believe, is the first free Lego set that I found. And the craziest thing about this, and the craziest thing about that yard sale, was that everything there was free. You guys couldn't even see the whole pile, but there was video games, stacks of stuff. It was crazy. I was trying to figure out in my mind exactly what they were thinking when they set this stuff out, because all of this stuff people would pay money for. Of course I would pay money for this. What I've come up with in my mind is that they were probably just going to donate the stuff, and instead of taking it to the Goodwill or thrift store or whatever, they just put it out in the front yard on community yard sale day, and we're just like, go ahead and take it. And I just happened to be driving by, and it was not even early. It was like 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You guys saw the reaction there. I just couldn't believe it when we pulled up and saw this sitting there. I have yet to go through it. I went through it a little bit in the video. You saw me kind of pick out a couple of things. I like to save my reactions for you guys here on video so we can share this experience together. I did see something though that wasn't looking good, and that was the fact that this thing has been opened. It's not like these are just sealed bags in here. I saw some pieces. So I'm fearing for the worst, but like I said, you can't really complain about a free Lego set, and I certainly don't intend to. But for now, we've got to get into this and see exactly what's inside my free Lego Star Wars 75054 AT-AT, 1,137 pieces originally. Hopefully all still there. While I build the hype up even more, this is one of those sets. This is probably the set that I remember from several years ago seeing at Kmart of all places. And I saw it on the shelf sitting there, and I passed on it. I was waiting for a sale. That sale never came. The set disappeared. I never thought I would get it again because of how expensive these are getting. And just goes to show you, if you keep yard sailing and looking around long enough, maybe just putting it out there to the universe, you get it. Or maybe just a couple bags of it, I don't know. Let's open this thing up and see what we got. Wish me luck on this. I know everyone's pulling for me to have a full AT-AT in here. Okay, things are looking good here. Did we get everything out of there? Box is empty, box is a little crushed, but they did open from the left side, so I'm happy about that. Let's take a look and see what we got here. First things first, we've got both the manuals for this, so that is a good sign. You also saw this. This looks like, this is a giant poster? Dude, this is cool. Wow. Can you guys even see that? Check that out. That is awesome. And also here on the back, Lego Star Wars, we got all kinds of minifingers on there. That's right, my friends, minifingers. Welcome to Brickitect. But the thing that everyone, I think, wants to see is, what do we have going on here? And that, of course, is a good question. In terms of sealed bags, it kind of looks like what happened here was they started making their way through and then they just didn't complete it, because we've got a sealed bag 5 here. And we've got a Ziploc bag full of pieces. We also have another small bag here. We've got another small bag here as well. And looks like we've got feet. This is the base of it. So they did get started on this. I don't know, I found in my yard sailing experience, sometimes what happens with sets like this, and Technic sets especially, like that helicopter that's up there, that came from a flea market, if you guys can see it. I think a lot of people, maybe younger kids, they get these sets thinking that they can build them, and then it just becomes too much, and then eventually they just give up on it. And it goes for free in a yard sale, but we've got legs here, it looks like. And that's about it. They didn't make it too far. We've got an empty bag here as well. How many bags are in this set, I guess? That is my first question. Let's go to book 2 here. Book 2 starts on bag 5. Oh no, bag 6. That's probably not a good sign. This is getting weirder by the moment. We've got a bag 7 here that's empty, but bag 5 is full. Bag 6 could be somewhere in here, I suppose. I don't know. This is weird. This is really odd. Why in the world would they open up bag 7 but have bag 5 completely sealed? Sometimes getting sets like this is like being a detective trying to figure out exactly what people were thinking when they were going through this. Is that the last bag? Bag 7. I think it may be. That's building the head, so I think that's probably the end of this. So they open bag 7. There's no sign of bag 6. We've got smaller bags. We've got a sealed bag 5. I can tell you though,
just from looking at this, and you guys may agree with me, I've built sets of this size before, and this definitely does not look like an 1100 piece set whatsoever. Oh, is this labeled? No. I thought I saw a label on the side of this. Of course not. But man, we do have a lot here. I'm going to keep bag 5 sealed just in case. I'm going to push all this into the center here. And maybe someone with lots of AT building experience, specifically this set. Maybe you can tell me just from looking at this, how complete are we here? Do I have any hope of trying to build this with the pieces that are included? I said in the beginning of this video, do not get me wrong, I am not upset about this whatsoever. If you could get any of this for free, that's just crazy. And I guess I'll throw this question out to you. I always like to do this when I'm making these videos. How much would you pay for this boxed AT that may or may not be complete? There's another piece. Let's add another 5 cents of value to it. How much would you pay for this? If those people were just sitting outside that morning, they could have made some money. Just sit out in your front yard. Just have people offer you money. I would have offered them probably, I would have done 10 bucks on this. Just for the potential inside there. I don't know. I probably would have done 10 bucks just to see. As I'm pondering this, I'm starting to notice a little bit of yellowing to these pieces. I don't know if it shows up on camera or not, but you can even see it here between these two pieces, that piece and that piece. I think you can see it. Why is that yellowed like that? And why are these pieces kind of yellowed? Like these feet pieces that have been put together, they're kind of, I want to say yellowed versus some of the other gray that's in here. Here you can see maybe like a comparison. You can definitely see it in the top of this. And if you compare those pieces to that, can you guys see it? I can see it in real life. I can also see it in this piece. It's almost like pieces sat out or something like that and they started getting discolored. I have no idea. Very strange. But yeah, that is my free AT or what's in here. I'm gonna try to build this. I'll see how far I can get. Nothing more frustrating though when you sit down and you're all excited to build something and you get to like step 4 and you're like, yep, don't have those pieces. You get to step 5 and you don't have those pieces. But if we're looking at this, this is what the build entails. And it looks like they started on bag 4 because that's what's built there. And then bag 5 is here. Bag 6, it does look like we have the pieces for bag 6 because you can see some of that happening there. And then bag 7, I don't know, maybe. I'm wondering if this person that got this actually got it used and these earlier bags aren't here. Obviously none of the minifigs are here. I've got none of them as far as I can see, unless you guys spotted something that I didn't. I think the most likely thing to come of this is that I'm gonna piece together what I can, and I'll probably try to turn this into a junk AT. I think that'd be the coolest thing. If you guys don't know what that is, basically it's where you take your pieces from your collection, whether they're the right color or not, but you try to take the correct piece that you have and put it in. So sometimes it'll end up turning like, it could be like red, it could be green, it could be blue, anything Lego colored, it could turn into something that's actually kind of cool, but you use what you have. And I have an idea for doing this with this, and I also want to do that with the Millennium Falcon that I got. I think I have like bags 5 and 6 of, forget what year it is, but I have the Millennium Falcon, 2 bags of that. So I might just end up starting a junk Star Wars collection, and we'll see where we can go with this. So stay tuned for the follow-up video to this. I'll link it down below when I have it made. This is gonna be like the next thing that I work on, so you'll know very soon. I just want to put this out there because I posted this on my community tab, and I know a lot of people were excited, as was I. So I just need to get this out there, and I want to show you guys what I'm working with here. We at least have bag 5, and we've got some extra pieces. I know I'm probably a little too excited about this, but this kind of stuff is what I live for. I love going to yard sales. I love finding stuff like this. This is cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any insights on this, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you want to see any other amazing Brickitect content, especially yard sale videos, I'll put some up on the screen right now. If you want to click on one of those while I'm scouring over the pieces here, soaring over the pieces, scanning over the pieces, go ahead and click one of those videos. You won't regret it. We've got lots of good stuff. I've got yard sale videos coming every single week of this summer until I run out of stuff, which I've got a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.